Hey Libra, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Stevie, this is Spiritually by Stevie, and if you are Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, then there could be something in this reading for you. Libra, this is a weekly reading, so it's good from today, December the 1st, all the way through until next week, which takes us through to the 7th. I don't have any messages for you guys today from in the pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to dive straight into your reading. I'm going to get this card and the one that fell on the floor, and we'll see what you need to know for the coming 7 days. Libra, one step at a time, slow and steady wins the race. You've got some serious Dharma coming to you. For those of you who don't know, Dharma is the good shit. Where karma is sometimes the bad shit or a life lesson that needs to be learned, Dharma is the ultimate happiness. It is coming to you. It is definitely on the way. Just when it comes, don't rub people's faces in it, because that wouldn't be very nice. I feel like you have some kind of vision, something that you're moving towards. It's going slowly, but it's something that you're manifesting really, really hard. You're needing to speak that out just a little bit more. Make yourself a bit more accountable, Libra, and just chill. Calm yourself down a little bit. I feel like you're needing to open up your heart space a little bit more, just so whatever it is that you're manifesting is able to come into you in an easier way. There's a little bit of stress, anxiety, possibly a bit of twiddling thumbs. Why is this not here yet? When is it coming? Stop that. Just know that it's coming. It doesn't matter when it arrives or how it arrives or what it looks like when it gets there. You just have to be safe in the knowledge that that shit is on its way for you. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your guides are telling you. They're trying to give you signs as to how this is coming or when this is coming, and you're maybe not seeing them because you're so preoccupied with the hows, where's, when's, what's and why's that you're not really paying attention to what is going around subliminally in the background. So let's also get some Divine Energy Oracle cards, and we'll see what else you need to know for the coming week ahead for Libra, please. Libra, you've got this. I feel like you just need to be a little bit more honest with yourself. Ask, believe and receive. You know the drill by now. You might get some waves of inspiration this week that might come over you in a very strange way, but you're being asked when those approach you to really tune out the distractions, look at what the information is, and then allow yourself to look at it clearly, decipher it clearly, so it comes through as a solution to whatever it is that you're dealing with. Just keep your eyes on the prize this week. That's going to be what your main focus is. So let's get some tarot and we'll see what else you need to know. Let's have some Jonathan D cards for you this week. For Libra, for the coming 7 days, please. Watch your tongue this week, Libra. No one likes a fucking mega bitch. If some shit's getting you down, which it feels like it might be, understand that it's not the end of the world. It's really not. You just have to try and focus on the things that are important and tune out the things that don't seem to be that important, because the choices that are in front of you, there's going to be a lot of options this week. There's going to be a lot of distractions. So make sure you're choosing wisely, because I said at the beginning, Dharma was unfolding, but if you choose the wrong thing, karma could come back around and bite you in the arse. So just be careful, because if karma does come around and bite you in the arse, I feel like there's going to be some kind of loss, possibly a financial one, that is going to hit you quite hard. It's just that one choice though. All the other ones are good. Just one of them is not what it seems. You're going to need to take a break, rest on this, take a fucking hot minute to work out exactly what it is that's what. Because you really don't want to mess this up. You really don't. This needs to be a balanced, well-informed choice that you're making this week. So don't allow anybody else's judgments to sway you this week. Make sure you're wearing your heart on your sleeve when it comes to this option, this choice that you need to make, because one of them's not great, and I do feel like intuitively you know what's good and what's not good for you, but you have to speak up about that. There's a sense of needing to talk it out with somebody so that you can see it just a little bit clearer. But like I said, make sure you're wearing your heart on your sleeve so that you're not deceiving yourself with regards to this decision, and so that you're not deceiving anybody else around you either. So let's get some blunt cards and we'll see what else you need to know for the coming 7 days. For Libra, please. Libra, overthinking this is going to make it really difficult for you to see what's the truth and what's an illusion. I do feel like you are being guided to take steps away from the things that seem like they're deceptive. You might get a spiritual allergic reaction from the wrong choice here. That might transpire as a real weird headache out of nowhere, stomach ache, just a general queasy feeling, or like a feeling of doom and gloom or dread coming over you. Watch those, because it is the universe speaking to you, whether you want to believe it or not. I don't think you want to believe this with the what the fuck card coming out. Maybe this is is your heart telling you one thing and your head telling you something else, and your intuition telling you something completely different that's got you a little bit confused this week, Libra? Your intuition is bang on, especially as we approach the new moon on the 4th with the solar eclipse. It's going to make a lot of things easier to understand. But I mean, we have the 6 of Swords, which is a card of moving on. We've also got move. You are not a tree, which is the similar kind of energy. If you're not happy where you are right now, Libra, you and only you can take the steps that you need to take to get yourself out of this situation. My guides are playing the song Should I Stay or Should I Go? And I feel like that is what your choice is this week. And it's confusing. It doesn't feel like you're finding it easy to make a decision. You have some kind of inner knowing about this. You need to spend some time discussing things, possibly over coffee with your friends or your family, because the concerns you've got, they're not unfounded. If it feels like somebody's trying to stick their nose into your business this week, they're doing that out of pure love for you and concern that maybe somebody is pulling the wool over your eyes, or that you're pulling the wool over your own eyes. There's definitely a sense here that you've either made a bad choice or you're on the verge of making a bad choice, and it's going to not be the greatest thing for you. But hopefully, fingers crossed, before it's too late, there'll be some kind of illumination regarding this. I'm going to get a Moonology card as well and see what else you need to know regarding this situation for the week ahead. For Libra, please. Be authentic in this decision that you're making, Libra. Don't be afraid to be who you truly are. Meditate on this as well, because there's a sense that your 3D self and your 5D self are not balancing out at the moment, and this is why you're not seeing clearly. You may be having some strange sensations around your crown chakra at the moment. You really need to pay attention to those. Get yourself some crystals. Amethyst is awesome for opening up your intuition, and I really do feel like that'll be very beneficial for you guys this week. Let's see if we can get another one of these. If not, I'm just going to take the top card when we finish shuffling. Oh, that'll do me fine. You're needing to bring yourself into balance this week, Libra, and I know this says a new romantic cycle begins, but I do feel like this is a new cycle within yourself rather than it involving anybody else that you're dealing with. This is a case of picking you, doing the things that are right for you, and I definitely feel like the new moon is going to really illuminate that this week. And I definitely feel like by the full moon in Sagittarius, just before Christmas, this situation will have been resolved somewhat. And if you haven't managed to resolve it, you'll at least have a much more clear idea of what it is that you need to do so that you can move this forward. Because there's just a lot of being overwhelmed by choices and needing somebody to talk it out with and not really getting very far. Listen to your heart and your head. Make sure that you're keeping your ego in check this week, Libra, because this bad choice, well, it's going to be on you, but make sure that you're picking the right thing for the right reasons. Make sure that you're being very wise about this. Don't be balanced in your approach. I mean, you are Libra after all. Just try not to let yourself have too much internal conflict with regards to this situation, because change is definitely coming whether you fucking want it to or not. Be prepared and hold on. Make sure you get some rest as well, because I definitely feel like you're going to need it. I really hope that that was helpful for you though, Libra. Thank you ever so much for being here. I'll be back same time, same place next week. In the meantime, if you'd like to book a private reading, healing or coaching session, join my VIE club over on Patreon, or book yourself a place on my brand new course, Becoming Unfuckwithable, that starts on January the 3rd. All the information that you need is down in the description box below. Thank you so very much for being here, guys. I love you loads. See you next week. Bye-bye.